Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so here we go. The Datamine Prophet finally here for edition 212. 212th edition. Wish I would have known about these a long time ago. I did a lot of videos on them. But it's hard to catch up with them, so here we go. So this will be what's going to be happening for the month of October. And sometimes a little bit of early November. So let's get to it. First things first, the clothing. Modern McGonagall Autumn top and bottom. So these are some of the outfits that you're going to be seeing soon. Slughorn Tweed Autumn, shown with the Scottish style 4 as hair as used with the original Slughorn Tweed outfit. Then we have this jean vest with plaid, top and bottom. Yeah, don't care if I get that one. Kind of doesn't look exactly the best thing. Next, flowers-inspired autumn. So, it's just modeled with the original flowers-inspired hair. And next is back-to-school orange plaid, modeled with the original back-to-school hair. Valentine's Day loungewear Halloween. Let me see. Okay, so little pumpkins and stuff on it. That's pretty cool. Female has a variant of the lavender brown hair with recolored headband. The male is also modeled with that hairstyle. Next, it is candy cane black green. Okay, so it's kind of, yeah, so like the black and purple pants, model with a 1990s inspired 4 female and 3 male hair as used with the original outfit. Death Day black. Now this is pretty cool. That's going to be a pretty cool outfit to get, and I definitely want that one. Excited for that one. Next one, Rake Pick Dark Arts variant. Cool. Nice. My only complaint is I wish you could change the colors on them. I've always wanted that for this game. Okay. Death Eater. Now this is cool. Death Eater inspired. So this outfit here, I'm hoping this is not going to be hard to get because I want this. Death Eater inspired robe and necklace and top and bottom. So look at this. That is pretty cool. Give you a close-up of what the top of the head looks like. View from the top showing the Death Eater mask. That is awesome. Next, baking house outfit. So I'm wondering if that isn't going to be something that's going to be like for a TLSQ or something. I'm not really sure. Couldn't tell you. That's kind of neat. If you had like a TLSQ that had to do with baking or something. Now, new pets. Halloween owlet with pumpkin perch. That's pretty cool. I like that. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you go. Now, furniture. Fall cozy. This looks pretty awesome. I like it. Kind of simple with the pumpkins and everything in the background of the leaves. Nice cozy carpet for fall. And then you got really cool. Look at this. Like this is freaking cool. Look, skull even on the cupboard there. It looks like a house. I think that is the coolest design for Halloween. That is so neat. And you know what? That'll be one of those ones they'll make you pay a bunch of money for. You watch. Mark my words. They're not going to give you something. Hogsmeade Halloween. That looks amazing. Now, here we go. Another diary is coming up very soon. The new one, the old one just changed. Or just ended. So there's going to be a new diary that's coming out. And with that new diary, Inkwell Pass. After the Harvest Pass, we're sure this is just what everybody was hoping for. New Hogwarts Diary Pass. Collect XP to earn amazing rewards. Pick up the Hogwarts Diary Pass and get ahead with your Hogwarts Diary. Some of the tasks for accumulating XP include earning a 4 crystal pack and a 5 crystal pack. The new Hogwarts diary is going to be called DA Disaster. Now, I figured they would have did like a Halloween or something. That would have been cool, like a really, yeah. But it is kind of like, you'll see. So, the Hogwarts diary is a new mystery for you. Someone broke into the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom and absconded with a collection of dark artifacts. These dangerous objects are now being found all over Hogwarts with their curses reactivated. Can you retrieve them all and identify the culprit behind this cursed chaos before it's too late? And they're saying that probably this will come out October 8th. I'm recording this video on October 7th right now, and I'll be putting it out right away. So, I'm guessing, so we're Tuesday, so this is probably coming out Wednesday. It'll be the new diary. I will be definitely doing a video on it, and if you're curious about what the last diary was about, I have all 7 videos, plus the explanation of where you found the clues and stuff like that, so check that video out if you'd like. Next, so plant care. So there's more plants coming out, and you know what? I think this is pretty cool. Now you don't get this might actually be cool, especially if there's sounds to it. A mandrake. You can actually plant a mandrake in the greenhouse. A dangerous, sentient, magical plant whose scream can be fatal to anyone who hears it. Produces 1 mandrake cutting when mature. That'd be cool if you could just, if you get to see like an animation from. Next is a whomping willow, a valuable magical tree that violently attacks anyone who approaches. Produces 1 whomping willow branch when mature. And last but not least, a magical mallowsweet, a magical plant burned by centaurs alongside sage to divine insights from its fumes. Produces 1 mallowsweet branch when mature. So that is pretty much, oh, there's one more, sorry. Snowdrops. Apparently some future plants will only have seasonal growth. So, snowdrops. So this is probably something that'll be coming out about November, December. And there is going to be, I had seen something about you're going to be able to grow poinsettias, and there's all these different plants. And there's also rumors that you're going to be able to grow a tree of some kind. Maybe that's where those extra doors and the locked parts of the greenhouse are. Like you're going to be able to grow bigger plants that you sit on the floor and stuff. So stay tuned. If I find any information about that, you'll hear about it. And next, pumpkin. A tasty vegetable adored by both muggles and wizard kind. Produces 1 pumpkin shell when fully grown. This plant only grows during specific periods and becomes dormant outside of these times. Well, that's pretty cool. So you can grow, that'd be kind of cool if you could grow a pumpkin. I'm interested in that. Now, TLSQs. Lots of information. Thanks to Jaz for all this. And also, thank you so much for Dennis Eagan and Harry Potter Group from Facebook for pointing this out to me. Really, really appreciate it. Check out their Facebook page. So, TLSQs, Black Lake Creature. The reward for its quest is currently coded as a location tappy of the fancy message bottle in the boathouse, given the usual random reward with a 24-hour cooldown. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me see. Now we're into November quests. Lots of good stuff in here, in case you're curious. Budding Talent. As the name and icon suggests, this will be a plant-themed quest. Penny, Ben, and Marilla show up in several tasks along with, unsurprisingly, Professor Sprout. However, the quest does not feature the return of Leah Lee, Barnaby's aunt, who previously appeared in the Barnaby's Family Values and Picture Perfect TLSQs. Aside from the usual, Hogwarts locations include several tasks in the herbology classroom, tasks in the open ocean reserve, and the outskirts greenhouse. The gardening tools tappy shows up in the final task, likely making it the quest reward. I just wish they would have more tappies that are like in other places, because there's not enough room on those shelves. Those shelves are so full, and I'm in Beyond. So I would love to have like more additions of more shelves or something. I mean, you can only put like, what, 6 or 8 things on there. Okay, here we go. Another one. Hagrid's Potluck. That's another TLSQ, I think, is it? Yep. Another in what seems to be now our annual Friends and Food quest around the time of the American Thanksgiving holiday. Students in the quest include Penny, Marilla, Tonks, Tulip, Andre, and Esmeralda. And additionally, we'll see Hagrid, Rosmerta, Professor McGonagall, and Molly Weasley. Lots of Hogwarts locations include 2 tasks in the kitchens, along with several in Hogsmeade, Sonkos, 3 broomsticks, and train station. And given the food theme, the baking house outfit, the one that you seen earlier in the video, seems a likely candidate for the quest reward. Now that'd be kind of cool. Too bad you couldn't actually earn it some other way and do it, but you know. Now, so you see, at this point here, I'm going to give you a spoiler for upcoming Volume 2. So if you don't want to know anything more, you can stop the video now, because this is definite. This is a spoiler alert. Spoiler. I'm telling you right now. Whenever I do a video and you see this little guy here, that means you got a spoiler. They always say stop at the Niffler. Well, there's a Niffler. Okay, so now that you've been warned, Volume 2, the new story that's coming up for Chapter 25, takes place at Japanese Arcade, Japan Manor, 3 Broomsticks, Hagrid's Hut, St. Mungo's Hospital Ward, and Hagrid Homecoming. So that's pretty much it. This is all the stuff for Volume 2. I think that's it for the video. There we go. So lots of interesting stuff. I'm sure lots of surprises and stuff. That's all I could really find right now for this. And if Datamine Profit comes out for 2/13, I will definitely be doing a video. And that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for daily Hogwarts mystery content. Until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.